Hello seekers. So I was talking in the previous video about a topic that was Bitcoin and about the markets, and I was right around 70%. Okay, Bitcoin has taken a pullback and then went again. Now it's a good time to buy Bitcoin. Okay, later in the video I was telling about that it's a very good opportunity to buy slowly and accumulate a good amount which you want to buy, because everything was in discount. And now the gone wrong opportunity is for everyone, might be for you. Okay, so if you have missed the dip, because the dip is just slipping away, but it's not completely slipped away, because the news which you can see is about Donald Trump is being talking with China, and Chinese people are finding a new ways to export and make other people's buy their products by sending it to others. Sometimes India is a good route. Okay, so now there are many different things that came in account, but the market is recovering, and many people, the economists, are expecting and craving for a recession. So if you haven't invested, if you're an investor, it's a good time for you. Okay, nevertheless, it's a good time and you can start investing if you are seeing in the long term, because 90-day tariff has been implemented. If you remember, Trump has implemented a 90-day tariff, a pause of 90 days. So the currently market is recovering. After 60 days it might start to fall. Okay, but it's a good time to buy, because if the negotiations, because we have to see here, if the negotiations with China came in a good response and things get sorted out, then the tariffs will be removed and it will be eased very much. And so the economy and the global import export, which was disrupted due to this tariff problem, will be solved. So you will be missing this dip, so you can buy. Okay, and you can start buying. And if you have started, it's a good time. And Indian markets have been recovering. So I am a trader and investor, and according to macro news, as I said, that according to a tariff problem, that is 60 days, and negotiation could be done. And I will take to the charts. Okay, so now let's get to the technical view. If you are a investor, you can skip the part, and if you are a trader, then you can watch it. And also as an investor, you can see how better entries are helped. Okay, so this is gonna be a technical point why I say to buy now. Okay, so it is USD, BTC. Okay, means Bitcoin. Bitcoin against USD. Okay, every time you don't get to trade this, but this chart tells about Bitcoin also, so it can be used. So I am particularly using this one. So if you see, okay, so you can see first time it broke this one, then it break, then it retested, then it again broke down, then it again came back. Okay, so now when it came back, it has been a very good big bullish candle. Okay, so we'll make a line. I don't like that much lines, but okay, it's fine. So as we can see that that's a good breakout. Now we will shift the time frame, so we can see a big trend line was going on. Okay, and I was planning to buy here as the trend line was going to break, because as I saw there was a range and it is near and it just broke the trend line. I was thinking it's the good time to get bullish, and seriously that was a good time. Okay, so when the market broke it, and then it again it's waiting for some time, and again a big candle has been made. If you see closely, there was a range, then again there was a good big candle. So it probably a good time for buying, because that if you focused here, this big pattern this part should have became the resistance, okay, and didn't act as a resistance here. So now it will act as a support, because now it has broken it. Now it will wait, and now higher highs, higher high. Although I can see a many resistance here, okay, there is a lot of resistance, okay, so it can go slowly up, but it will go up eventually. It's feeling like that, okay. So if you want to see at 4, so you can see the trading range much clearly. And this time this part uh, that's a bearish thing, okay, because the high was broken, okay. But the low is getting broke. So market could come here, and then again it could go up, okay. It should not break this one. If it breaks this support, then scenario could be changed. But I'm pretty convinced that this time it won't go this much uh, bearish, okay. It maximum it might come here, okay. So yeah, now you can see there was a red candle and now a green candle is getting made, okay. So 1 hour if we'll go, then what we could see it can go down a bit, okay. It can go down a bit, it might come till here, okay. So you get a you got the exact level 95,500. If it goes at 95,500, you know what to do, okay. So that's a good time to buy. Now let's come to the Indian markets. Indian markets, if we go see, now we can go to the weekly. We'll remove everything. Now you can see pretty easily that there is a trend line and it broke, and the candle which had broke the trend line, it was a pretty good bullish candle that was with literally no tail, okay. So better understand at daily time frame. Now you can see, you have noticed one thing: lower low, lower low, lower low. Now that low was not lower, it was same, and now it broke the high. Now it's a higher high, okay. So let's go to 4 hour and then 1 hour. I'll show you something that you can see. Yeah, just this is a sign. This big breakaway gaps, these breakaway gaps are a sign that a good low was made, okay. Because in a bullish market moves like this: gap up, movement, gap up, okay. So that was the case here. And if you see here, there was a good range. It broke, it couldn't sustain, and when it came here, it was a good buy, and it had gone till its high of the trading range, and then again it tried to break and it didn't sustain and it came back. So a good trading range is made, okay. A good trading range is made. If you ignore this two breakouts, you get a pretty decent trading range. And it can go up also, it might go bearish, but if it goes up, you will be confident to buy at around 24,400 till 24,600 and above 600, okay. Much confident. If it breaks down, then it might go till here or here, 23,800 or 24,000. 24,000 is a round level, it might go to 24,000, okay. But pretty high probability is there that it could broke up, okay. So we will be planning a good quantity for up. If it goes down, so we are traders, we have to adjust with it. So we will trade with less quantity. The quantity should be controlled, okay. So that quantity will be less. And now we get an idea. If you want, let's go to the 15 minutes. Yes, you can see here there is a sort of thing you might remember. So this is a bearish pattern, okay. So if it breaks, then the quantity could be good, and it might be go bullish, okay. That's a very good sign, okay. And it had consolidated very nicely, so it will give good. See what's the range, around it's 2000 points. So from very long it has been waiting. So this range 22,000 to 22,400, okay, means 200 points. So either it will break, then we can get easily around when it will break this one, we can get till this high or above this. Closed here, okay, and then again a sharp selling was there. So it's not a spike, it's a proper candle, okay, and it couldn't sustain down, it couldn't sustain up, means the buyers and sellers were comfortable at this point, at this price, okay. So this price they were comfortable, so that's why this happened. So market could not be long in such a trading range. It will break out, surely will break out, and if it breaks up, you know what to do. You have to be confident, and the quantity might be good, okay. If it breaks down, then you have to adjust and you have to control your positions, and to control your losses, your position should be a bit less than usual what you trade, okay. That's the technical point of view, okay. So for investor view, it's good time to buy. For traders, it's a decent time to trade, but you have to be aware of the news. Please be aware of the news. If you are anything, if you have anything related to stock market, and you do, please be assured to have some financial news, okay. So have big profits. Take care.